Hi guys, welcome back to another talking about all things Big Brother. And today I'll be talking about the Big Brother house. The Big Brother house is actually not a house. You probably know that. But the Big Brother house is actually it's a studio, whatever you call it. It's a studio, whatever you call it. So it is not a real house. Every summer they decorate it. Every summer they make this new theme with every summer to make the new theme of the house. Of course, some of them can be stupid ones and some of them can be good ones, you know. But yeah, but the house is not a house. It's not a real house. It's a studio house, and I don't know how big it is, but every Thursday one house does be evicted. In close to the end of the season, middle of the season, when they Joey, there is a double eviction. Now, what is a double eviction? If you've never seen the show, a double eviction is where two houses leaves in one night. So there's that. But the house is not a real house. It's a studio house. Now there is a studio where the host Julie Chen Moonbears, I don't know why I did that, but Julie Chen Moonbears stands, and every Thursday night she's on the stage, and behind it is the Big Brother studio house, and then there's audience in the front. But it is I love when they announce the new house theme, because they do, oh, it can be this, it can be that. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, but you know, some of them can be amazing. I would say one of my least favorite ones is probably season 10, 11, 9, 10, and 11. Those just kind of, and 13. Those just kind of, mostly 10 was just basically boring. It was just boring. And one of my least favorite seasons also, I don't care about that season. I haven't watched that season for a long time. But if you do want to watch season 10 and 14, you can actually watch those two seasons on Netflix. You can also just watch the whole season, every season on Paramount Plus. But if you just want to watch season 10 and 14, they are on Netflix. But yeah, whatever. They're on Netflix and Paramount Plus. The whole season is on Paramount Plus. But let's get back to the house. The house, like I said, is every summer there's a new theme. They come up with a new theme. There is, of course, there's 3 bedrooms. And then there's also a head of household room. If you've never seen the show, head of household means HOH. Now that he or she gets their own room to herself. They have their own toilet, shower, bathtub. Now none of our house has a bathtub. Their own bed, the couch, TV monitor, whatever you call them, monitor, which you can spy on the house. There's no hearing, so you can't hear what they're saying. But you can go to every room and see who's in that room, and yeah. None of our house does have that. Now downstairs is the living room. Like the normal living room, there's a couch, but there's 2 chairs in the middle, which that is called the nomination chairs. Every week, a hostess will be put on the 2 houses will be put on the board. Put in like season and twist what they throw at you. Normally it's 3 hostess. Normally a lot of times it's 2 hostess, but there's some choice. We can put 3 hostess on the board. And then by those 2 nomination shows, there's 2 hostess. And then those 2. One of those hostess will leave, and they're at the Big Bottle house. There's a storage room where they keep food. There is a dining room if you know, like I said, if you never watched Big Bottle. A dining room is what a house is, especially he or she will talk to the hostess, and the producer will talk to the hostess saying, why do you put these two people on the board? What do you think about the head of household? What do you about all that stuff? Now you don't see nobody, you also don't even see Julie, what I know. But they have a little couch, a seat area. They also have some backgrounds, pointing on what the theme is. They will kind of match that dining room theme. And also, in the storage room, you have like all your food, or you think there's a fridge, and in the bedrooms, pointing on what theme it is, every room have a kind of the same theme. It's kind of go with the house theme, so there's that. And then you have your kitchen and dining room, but they're all pushed together, or pointing like the warehouse. It's kind of separated. Some houses does, but this house has like all put together. They also have this like lounge room, like kind of like the hangout room. Also, kind of don't with the season and don't the house. They kind of match the house theme. The bathroom, the same thing. Kind of the same thing. There's a bathroom, of course. Sometimes they put 2, 3, or 4 scenes depending on. There's also a shower. There's 2 showers now. If you've seen Big Bottle, or you've never seen Big Bottle, there's 2 showers. You probably think, oh, there's 2 showers, 1 car. Well, they're probably, because they split it, wrong. There's a cold showers for the have-not women. There's a hot shower for white people who's not on have-nots. So I'll talk about that in a few minutes. There's only 1 toilet in that house. Unless you're HOH, everyone else, well, 15 hostess will have to share the same toilet for 90, it's now 80 something days now, but whatever, 80 something days, 90 something days, whatever. And then the have-not room, there'll be now sometimes it's just like the room was upstairs. But they used to do kind of like a boring room where it's just basically trash, and then you'll kind of know, and then they will redo it and make that into the have-not room. A have-not room will be the truck, kind of like oatmeal, and what I heard of, take a cold shower and sleep in the have-not room. So there's that. That's what the Big Bottle House, what you were seeing in Big Bottle House. But like I said, it's not a real house. It's a studio house. I don't know if it's the big, it's not like the big house. It's like small, and it's not like your normal house where you walk into. Now, there is a lot of windows in that house. Now, if you don't know what Big Bottle is, like I said, there is a lot of windows. Now, if you're on the show, you've never seen Big Bottle, there is a lot of windows. I don't even know how many there are, actually. But, reason why there's a lot of windows is actually because there are cameras behind all of the windows. Big Bottle. Oh, that's also another thing. In a normal house, you don't have cameras. In this house, in the Big Bottle house, there are cameras rolling 24 hours a day. on those cameras, there's also cameras with a person behind the wall or mirror. You can't see them, but they can see you. Now, there are somebody, he or she or whatever, will have a camera on the space, and what they want to film, they will do to that. So, there's a lot of cameras, microphones hanging down up the ceiling, cameras, a lot of windows. They do have a backyard. It's like pool table, a seating area, a pool, 2 pools. There's actually a hot tub and a pool, and a hammock, and then that's all. It's like, the backyard is not your normal backyard. It is closed off, and it's probably like that, probably not even that big. But yeah, you do floors, and once you go out in the backyard, you only see the end of the backyard. It's not your normal backyard where you can run around. Yeah, it's not. But I think that's all actually. Oh, there is a second lounge in that room, which that is upstairs. More than 8 room is, and same thing. It's kind of doing the same theme. What the house is, they will also kind of do the same theme. What the house is. So yeah. But yeah, I think that is all what's in the Big Bottle House. So basically, this video will be called "What is in the Big Bottle House?" So that's a kind of, is Big Bottle a real house? The answer is no. If you've seen Big Bottle, it is not a real house. Like I said in this video, it is a studio house. Like I said, it's not even a real house. It's just in California. It's a studio house, and every summer they redo the house. But it's been on now. This is coming up season 25 seasons. There's also been like a couple Big Bottle type of. There's been 3 celebrity seasons and a Big Bottle over the top. So, let's see, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 a Big Bottle overall. But don't count those as 25 seasons of Big Bottle. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day tonight. Bye.